the fact that now we are getting to a place that it could have started with a good thought, intention, but it gets to a place of self-hate. There are several people who are like, you can't see me without my wig. True or false? When I was colonized, I used to relax my hair. So does it mean that in our lives there are days that we are colonized after we've thought we've finished being colonized? Anyway, I am a natural 99% of the time. Every once in a while, I will wear a wig. No perm, no glue or wig or lace front. I only have a problem with people that wear these things and do not understand the reason behind it. Like you have not made peace with yourself. Like, you don't understand the value of you're wearing it because you don't value this. This is the people I have a problem with. So today we are going to be talking about the crown. Oh my god. So backstory before I show you the meme that we're reacting to. Not like a meme, but like the write-up that we write that are always there. So recently I was having a chit-chat with an African American after we were deciding on what movie we are going to watch, and I was like, please don't put Nigerian movie because they are juju. I am not interested when they start appearing and disappearing. Then they were like, never that serious. You guys be watching here, like other, like for example, there's one, it was called Dion, something like this. People come and they disappear, and I was like, when I'm watching an American movie or a European movie or an Asian movie and people are disappearing or magic is happening, I'm like, that's not my lifestyle. That does not happen in my life. That is normal things. But when you come to Africa, when you're watching Nigerian movie, how the juju is like, I'm chilling here with someone, all of a sudden they disappear. That is something that has possibilities of happening in this real life of mine. Or I will enter a room and all of a sudden someone will appear in my presence. That's something that can happen in real life, and that imagination I cannot digest. So yeah, I already had my enough share of watching Nigerian movies that have juju and the like. Now we just watch cool Nigerian movies that shows Nigerian lifestyle. And of course, that goes by default on why, if you ask any Kenyans, they will think Nigerians are famously known for being witch and being in the juju industry. If you don't know what juju industry, where are you living? If you don't know what juju means, I can't even translate now. But I saw this. How are you so scared? It's gonna be here. Let's read together. How are you so scared of voodoo, juju, etc. But half the women on here are obsessed with having someone else's real human hair on their heads. I was like, are the two comparable? Is it that bad? Do we need to be educated like that? This is your hair, and this is your hair on drugs. So the thing is, this is my perspective. I'm not here to bash anyone that decides to do with whatever you want to do with your hair and your head. That is your business. My only aspiration and my only motivation is to inspire so many people to be very proud about wearing their own hair. This is because it has also been preached to us, to the movies that we watch, to the music that we listen to, and to anything that you watch mostly. And even recently we were talking about this pastor that said African hair is not beautiful, but like the wig is, like that is the definition of beauty. But what that means is basically denying yourself of who you are and just admiring other people for what they are. And I accept, and I hear you guys, I hear you my ladies, when you're telling me I put on my wig so that I can have options. If today I want to be in my this and then the other day I want to be in my other situation, I get it, fine, no problem. This is up to you to decide. But as the advocate of that I declared myself to be, I am here to react to some of the people and what they have to say. But if it is as bad as juju and voodoo as putting on someone else's hair on my head, chill, man. I'm happy to stay like this. So we're going to be reacting to some of the people, what they had to say, and let's have a good, amazing time. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Someone says this post is sad, but it's actually true. Which actually, I agree with you. I agree. It is sad, but it's true. I just learned a bit about how energy and trauma transfers from wearing someone else's crown. I didn't even know this. I'm going to stay natural. I don't care how washed and clean it is. I don't want it. I go to my own. I'm in agreement with you, but then someone comes back and say, oh, okay, someone says actually I learned that back in 17 years and I went for locks afterwards. It explains a lot about the emotional roller coaster days I used to have. That's crazy. That's crazy that actually you take up someone's situation. Well, someone else explains and says, yeah, the people getting their hair cut so others can sell it is trauma, and people wearing the wigs or hair etc live with that trauma. That's even more sad than this meme. I don't want to be carrying other people's situations in my head in terms of, and I know you have your own theory. I don't know. Listen, I don't know if this is true or this is not true, but I don't want to stand in those possibilities of it is true. This debate should be for and amongst black women only, in caps. I'm seeing too many men and non-black women feeling the need to chime in here. Until you have experienced something firsthand, you have no right to impose your I think and I feel like. First of all, I do not agree with you, because men do have a say on, we also do have a say on them, then otherwise we would not be demanding for the men to have the six packs and the like, you know. And geez, when you say the men to shut up, I feel, oh my god, I'm a believer on men having an ability to speak into our lives. So let me give you a perspective. I believe in my dad being able to speak into my life with the ability of trusting that he has the vision to see what is best for me and telling me in relation to that. And this is the same place when you now get married. I put that place to be my husband is in that place of he sees the vision for what is best for my life. And why are you together if you don't trust their thoughts and opinions? Anyway, I'm saying there's no way we can put black men out of this discussion. When I was colonized, I used to relax my hair. So does it mean that in our lives there are days that we are colonized after we've thought we've finished being colonized? Anyway, what is the problem? I wear wigs and weaves, and I will continue to do so. I don't care what people think or say. I love changing my look and the color of my hair. I take this wig off and I have a head full of... When I was colonized, I used to relax my hair. I'm now fully conscious. Haven't been anywhere near those chemicals since 2013. I don't want hair that looks and feels like fur. I'm not Neanderthal. Woo! Serving it hot. Serving it hot. I wear wigs. Okay, you know the other uncertain things is in West Africa, Nigeria to be specific, is where the idea of wigs is actually very big. Like, so many of them do wear wigs. And as I've said, the wig is not the problem. Your mentality is what is the problem. I wear wigs and weaves, and I will continue to do so. I don't care what people think or say. I love changing my look and the color of my hair. I take this wig off and I have a head full of beautiful, kinky, curly as Nigerian hair that I love. And this is what I'm saying. Then if you remove the wig, you think you're not complete. Then please, that's where the problem is. That's the very reason why I don't process or dye it. I protect it and keep it in its natural state. We should be allowed to express ourselves without it being seen as self-hatred. But what about when we are already actually just self-hating? We cannot deny that the fact that now we are getting to a place that it could have started with a good thought, intention, but it gets to a place of self-hate. There are several people who are like, you can't see me without my wig. True or false? But it gets to a place of self-hate. There are several people who are like, you can't see me without my wig. True or false? Actually, it's true. It is crazy. Well, recently I was having a chit chat with someone. I had worn my full-on suit and I had put on my afro, just like I have right now. And I asked the person, do I put my hair as an afro or do I put it in as a band? Like, do I put a hold up? And immediately they said, put a hold up. And I was like, why? Because my afro is not put to be able to wear together with a suit. I'm gonna wear my afro with the suit. I don't care for all of this. I don't care if that's what they were thinking about. I'm just saying I'm gonna stand here to be in the people that advocate for natural is beautiful and natural is you, and natural shouldn't even be competing with wigs. I'm just saying, take care of your natural, love it. Yes, way more than you love the wigs. Anyway, there's a need for this contribution, especially because on the other side it is being advertised and being sold to us even way much more, and even people using specific words of putting us down. And if this pulls one person up, I'm happy. Otherwise, hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you on the next one.